Right, well this next lot of stuff is just things I carry with me when I'm going on a long trip. This may not be everything I carry with me, and some stuff I may take, some stuff I may not take. It depends on where I'm going and for how long I'm going. Obviously if I'm going across Siberia or something like that, then I take that into consideration in terms of what I take. So here we've got some spare cables. There's a spare speedo cable that's less likely to be taken, but I might take it if I'm going away for a long time. A spare clutch cable and a spare throttle cables. I don't have these permanently attached to the bike because I find that they deteriorate if they're attached to the bike unused for a long time, so I carry them in my panniers. But anyway, those are the spare cables. Right, spares. This is what I take. As many oil filters as I feel I need, depending on the length of the journey. This is JB Weld in here. I can't remember what else is in there. There's JB Weld, oh, and some super glue. So there's JB Weld and some super glue in there. Carry that. JB Weld's fantastic stuff. Got me out of trouble on a number of occasions, or people I've been travelling with on a number of occasions. In here I've got float chamber gaskets and carburettor diaphragms. In here I've got tubeless tyre mushrooms. That's for making a proper tubeless tyre repair as opposed to plugging it from the outside. There's also vulcanising cement and a tube of Loctite. In here I've got some spare main jets for smaller ones for when travelling in mountainous countries. I've got a spare float valve and some spare vacuum takeoff screws if I lose those. This is a rectifier, or what some people call a diode board. I take that. I've never had to use a diode board, but on my bike I've got a Emerald Isle 400 watt alternator, and the diode board on that on a couple of occasions has melted the main diode solder because it's got hot. That manifests itself in the ignition warning light glowing very dimly. You can't even see it in bright daylight, but that shows that only 2 of the phases are working. Being a 400 watt one, it still was enough to carry on charging the battery. But nevertheless I carry one of those with me. I also carry a voltage regulator, again for the 400 watt system. I carry a spare UJ from a drive shaft. I carry a roll of insulating tape, some emery cloth, a bit of cable, some more spare fuses, and also some alternator brushes and alternator springs, whether you can see them there. Carry those. This is a bridging piece in case I damage the oil cooler. I can disconnect the oil cooler banjos at the oil filter cover and put that on. Some spare washers there as well. So that's it. Lastly, in here I've got a tow rope. So what this actually is a pair of tie down straps. So if I'm on a ferry somewhere, or I need to transport the bike for some reason, then these act as tie downs, but link them together and they become a tow rope. That's all the spares I carry, and that's how I've refined it over the years. The only other thing I might take with me is a tube of instant gasket. So I might take one of those, a tube of instant gasket. Other than that, that's all I take. And as I say, anything else I need I can find on the road. Oh, I also take some oil with me, maybe half a litre of oil. That's everything I take. Anyone got any suggestions what they think I might have left out? I'd be interested to hear. I've refined this set of spares and tools over the 25 years and 400,000 miles that I've ridden the bike, and this is what it amounts to nowadays. In the past, I've carried other things, but I've never used them, so I don't bother anymore. That's it. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. As I say, be interested to hear your comments. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.